Out to an I-Team exclusive interview. An Essex County Sheriff's officer claims she is being punished professionally, all because of a personal grudge waged by a higher-up with political connections. And that officer is talking only to investigative reporter Sarah Wallace.
The attorney for Essex County told us they don't comment on pending lawsuits, but in court papers, the legal team has denied all of the officer's allegations. She paints a portrait of abuse of power on several levels. Shay Carr had landed her dream job, promoted to a detective in the elite fugitive squad in the Essex County Sheriff's Department. But she says in 2017, her career plunged into a downward spiral.
I was removed from my unit. I was on a fugitive squad. I was removed from there.
She says she was suddenly transferred to the transportation department in the basement of headquarters in Newark and more.
I was told to not walk around the building and speak to any elected officials.
So what did Carr do to get demoted? In court papers, she alleges it was a personal vendetta by Jacqueline Jones, a deputy director of human resources in Essex County, who was also married to powerful county Democratic chair Leroy Jones. Carr says she was active in political fundraisers until Jacqueline Jones created an issue.
I would get there and then she'd see me and get angry and either directly tell the sheriff or tell her husband and have her husband tell the sheriff. The sheriff told me, don't go. I didn't take time off of work to go to these events, my own personal time.
It all sounds hard to believe, but Carr recorded a conversation she says she had with Sheriff Armando Fontura 2 days after she says he forced her to leave a political event in May of 2017 at this catering hall attended by the Joneses.
And what did he tell you?
That I needed to go because Jackie Jones was uncomfortable.
Anything that the Democratic Committee puts together, do not attend. Okay?
Okay.
To keep you from a potential, confrontation which will be detrimental to you and to this department.
Okay. They're touching me outside of work. That's my own personal time that she's controlling where I can and cannot go. No,
you can go. You go all the other. You just can't go to Democratic Committee events. That's all.
Carr's attorney.
Every citizen has an absolute right to participate in politics. She has an absolute right to attend any political event that she chooses on her own time, not in uniform. The First Amendment guarantees that, and the Sheriff of Essex County certainly does not get to change the Constitution of the United States to fit the Democratic Party's needs.
Carr says what was personal suddenly derailed her professionally.
It's very clear that I'm being punished because you removed me from that unit. Especially considering that if I just previously, a few weeks prior, won awards for being in the unit, why am I being taken out?
A commendation with her unit for valor. Carr's lawsuit names the county, the sheriff, undersheriff, and Jacqueline Jones, claiming, among other allegations, that higher-ups enlisted another officer to spy on her to try and catch her doing something wrong.
They have retaliated against my client in abhorrent ways. They stripped her of her detective status. They relegated her to the basement of the courthouse, which is akin to me of telling her that she has to sit in the back of the bus.
Kind of get worried of what's coming, to go to work and not know what's next, what's coming next,
It's a huge step to file a lawsuit. Why did you take that step?
I have a family, I have kids, I'm a single mother, I have kids to take care of, and I need to protect myself. And I feel as though the only way that I can get them to stop is by taking this route.
We did reach out to all of the named defendants who referred us back to the county attorney, and that no comment. From Newark, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.